get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear all I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures.
Hey guys, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and it's Friday. We made it through another week. Hey! I don't know about you guys, but I'm a low energy today. I want to say hi to our staff in Rumble. Hello, Kat. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit low energy, so we'll see how long this stream lasts, but I'm going to go for it and try to get something done. I'm still working on model here that we started on. I'm going to show you. Look at what I've gotten. I've finished this hand, and I went ahead and added her, what are these called? Crown wings. Just loud and low. Interesting. See. Can you hear me now? That's the first part of the music, or was that now? Right now I'm showing my mixer music is really low now. Okay, let me see if I can turn that down a little bit. Is that better? That's better. Pretty low. Turn it all? Yes. Yes, it's better, or yes? Because there's a delay. I don't know what you're saying yes to. Yes, it's better. Tell me if it's better. Still lower than normal, but it's easier to hear you. Voice is a little low. We got a new mic. Let me see if I can turn that up. Is that better for the mic? It's like it might get a little bit of static from that. We'll see. Yeah, better. Okay, I turned up my mic activity. Good. Okay. The model worked on her whatever crown feathers, and we put her on. So now I'm going to be turning her over. We've got a lot on the back to finish, almost all of the back actually. So there are clouds, feathers. We've worked on some of the cloth back here, and I think I'm going to continue in with the cloth. That's where we were at with that. And I hope that this model isn't getting boring for you guys. Hi, Lamunas, how are you? Did you see I sent you a message? She's getting better and better the more I work on her. Kind of go right about there. Anyway, this is about where we're at with her. We added, like I said, we added the feathers for the hair and this lovely piece right here. And now I'm going to be working this other part of this cloth. There is a good amount here that I need to get in here. Over. Right now I'm just filling in. This is an ivory color. So I put some blue on the palette. This is the blue that I was using. This is their new gray blue. I'm going to put that on here. Go for it. Take a look. It's me, your favorite viewer. Hi. Everyone's my favorite viewer, Beef, but I appreciate you coming on, being here. You. Right, I'm mixing blue with my, pull that down so you can see that a little better. Mixing blue with my base color. That way, get it out. So, blend. We're going to be, so yesterday people claimed that I was in the zone a bunch. I will warn everybody that may happen again today, and apologies, but you know, sometimes you just gotta get stuff done, right? And this is the commission want to get it done. There may be times where I get into the zone again, and that's how it's going to be, I guess. So, with the blue, the shadowed area. What I'm finding is the primer and everything did a great job at, you know, giving us some kind of base spray, but then, you know, there is a lot that ends up unprinted. So I'm having to go back and paint all the things that just had primer that I was like, oh, I could shortcut that. Already looking good. Buddha says, I personally like watching. Take your time on a model. I get to watch the process more. It makes me feel really good because I seriously had some people say that they wouldn't watch me. They literally wouldn't even watch me if I didn't talk constantly. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's hard to do. Or if I didn't teach constantly, that's the other thing. It's like, oh, okay. I'm only good for you when I'm giving you something. Rumble says, I'm currently doing a virtual pub quiz with my wife and family, so lurking more. No problem. Like watching me get in the zone, build up the layers and work the colors. Good. We're going to be getting in the zone today. It will happen. Because of it, the painting will be better. Gotta do. With these little ruffle ripples, I've noticed that if the edge highlight of them nice and white, it almost looks like kind of like a cake icing. It's just so pretty. That blue. Trouble seeing. I apologize. Right. I like to finish each little spot and then kind of work my way around the model. A lot of tones. And also on the front of her, we've got greens, we've got purples, so I'm going to add those to the palette as well. We've got this one, bright pale green, really bright, and we have to dull it down actually with the ivory in order to put it on because it's just too bright on its own. That over here, got our purple, which is called Faded Plum. It's not really a plum. Plum implies more deep purple, I think. I guess it could be faded plum. Names are really weird. That on there. All in the same kind of pastel family. And so they should all be harmonious just because they're all pastel, right? Good afternoon, Teviston. Painting Cricks, hello. Pun expected, hello. How are you? How's it? Yes, I got sparkly nails today. I cut them really short because they were starting to they were starting to break off a little bit. So I cut them pretty short. Then I put the sparkly black with it. It's got gold and silver hexagonal sequins on it. Sequins, glitter, hexagonal. So there we go. Doing all right. Good. Good. All right. So now we're going to go in here with a little bit of this green. I'm just, oh, that does that. Purple in some of the darker areas. Purple down in there as well. Mix the purple and the blue and see what I get here. Pretty periwinkle. I like. That periwinkle in there. So with my main color, which is this ivory. And I can glaze that over the top of everything. All right, basically, I'm going to go in all of the deep areas here where I can't quite reach first. I can come out on the side. Go and a little purple in the excess. Linnea said you missed a start. Yeah, the pastels. We are doing a lot of pastel work on this figure because of the clouds and the cloth. Now we're just getting into the recesses of this, that purple and that together. I love that periwinkle. So I put that in there, and then I'm going to put this glaze of the base color top to kind of fuzz out those marks so I don't have any crispy, right? How's everybody been? What plans? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Any plans to stay inside and house clean or anything like that? Okay, now I'm going to go on each of the volume. Etch that. That. Ooh. Same thing on this here. Those voluminous folds. Natural. I love the off-white against the clouds. Really working. Animal Crossing is a big plan. Got a the fire emblem. You're gonna get lost in that game for a month or two. Oh, okay. What kind of game is that, Teviston? Is it a shooter game? Nothing about Fire Emblem. I know Animal Crossing because I ended up buying that for my daughter, which because I wanted, she and her boyfriend live in a studio apartment by themselves, and I just knew that they would lose their minds with boredom. They didn't have something to do, so I got her Animal Crossing. Thought it was a nice. Hitting those highlights again. This color here, this ivory, is actually a very satin color. So when I go in here, my shadows, and blend it with the satin, it looks really good. Together. That's gorgeous. Gosh. Green, the purple tones down that green just a little bit. Maroon, thank you for the raid. I noticed that my brightness is a bit high on my camera. Give me 1 second, I'm going to fix that. Hi Maha, how are you doing? It's an RPG turn-based strategy game. So far it's really fun and very anime. That sounds like a blast. Real quick, I'm going to adjust my camera. Right. They're nice. Shadows better. All right. What were you working on, Maha? Hey, hope your week's going well. Yep, my week is going pretty well, actually. Notice I'm blending back over that shadow purple. Still kind of shines through, which is good. I want that. Go in here. That blue and purple together again. Brush is starting to go crazy. Purple. Anything you've been working on in particular, Maha? Anything fun? Okay, now we can go. Hey, next to Minis, Maha says, working on more lighting fighting. Lighting fighting. Paint didn't want to be my friend today. I understand that. So I was telling everybody right before we started that I've been having a little bit of being tired, you know, just having low energy. So we'll see how long I make it through the stream. But I'm tired. I've been tired for the past 2 days. So we'll see. That's too thick. I want some of that blue to shine through, but not so much. Right here. I like that shift colors. Purple straight to the ivory, which is good. Good. That is looking good. Now I need the bright ivory is my highlight color. Not quite ready for that because I still have a lot of base color stuff to do. You know what? I think I'm low energy because we've run out of caffeine in my house. I'm feeling low. I have no caffeine. I have coffee, but that usually crashes me. Fluffy clouds and ethereal robes. How chill. Yes, chill. And I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Very good, actually. All right. Getting somewhere now. Ish. Put on my headset so I can listen to the music with you guys. Hold on. Off. There we go. Let me know if I'm too loud because now I can't hear myself speak. Although me being too loud maybe is not a bad thing. Here, I can turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Now, are you able to still hear that pretty well? Hopefully. And I'm going to switch over to our different music. Hold on a second. Now I lost my glasses on my table. How in the world did I lose? They're on my head, and that is funny. Let's see. Let's pause this music here. Hold on. We're going to open up our playlist. More chill music on it. I want to listen to some of the new music that we just bought. Oh, no. So this is going to might be too quiet at first. So just let me know if you need it to be turned up. Hey, Zactana, how's it? Yeah, we're all tired. I don't know if it's just the stress of what's going on in the world or we're just all on weird sleeping schedules now because we have nowhere to be in the morning. That's it. Making me stay up late. Okay, glasses are off right here this time. Yeah, it's easier for me to get into the groove of things when I've got this music because it's groovy music. Kind of concentrate a little bit. Got it on. All right, now I'm going to try this ivory. Start over here. Again, the ivory goes on the edge of the little curve. Highlight. What makes it look like it's like some kind of piece of icing. Now we can do a little highlight across the top of that. Feather it in. That makes the shadows look darker too. All of the small volume. Of course, the edge. The edges first. Looks good. Looks like candy. It really does. Okay, over here. Porcelain, that's what it reminds me of. Porcelain figure. Song is so nice. There. Hi, Dr. Pandateca. How are you doing? Are we having a whip trip today? Yes, we are. Yeah, right about our normal time. Well, take that back. Start putting, do exclamation point whip trip. Do this here. Okay, whip trip Friday. Exclamation point. Hey, Bug King. How's it going? And where's my keyboard? There we go. Zactana got it. Yep, we're doing whip trips today. I don't know when we're going to end. Like I said, I'm having a little bit low energy, so it could be earlier than normal. So we'll see what happens. We're going to go as soon as we can. But we got good tunes, right? Here's our highlight. Gotta go around those edges. Yeah, that ivory, that little bit higher value than that other ivory that we've been using. It pops up the shadows. So this, let's do this little piece right here. Start again with the purple blue. You answered your own question. Yes, you did. Ha ha ha. That's okay. This whole underside blue. Start and smooth it up. Yeah, that's working. Okay, now we go back with this color is the main highlight. A little bit of purple in some of these, in some of the shadow volumes. Today might just be like a lurk and work day, and then we'll do whip trips, right? You guys can get some stuff done while I get some stuff done, and we'll just give it a little bit. Pretty. I need that green. Green is pretty bright, but it does seem to tone down some of that purple though. Here. I really wish I could remember the name of the artist that I'm kind of inspired by this, but it's just been eluding me. Okay, there we go. Okay, now the ivory. This part's gonna be good. Brush guy, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? We're doing Whip Trip Friday, so I hope you brought that bust that you've been working on. I want to see pictures of it in the Whip Trip gallery today. Try to do whip trips a little bit earlier than I normally do. On the edges. Look, porcelain. That out. More green in there. That's lovely. Some songs make me zone out more than others too. Like this one is a good one. Got that heartbeat kind of sound to it that puts you in the zone. Very like meditation. Purple there. There's some unpainted. You know what? That's not paint. That is painted. Oh no, it's not. I lied. Ooh. Okay, let me check the chat. You're free. You're fine. You're right on it a whole afternoon. Awesome. Good. Let you know how it works with the Whip Trip Gallery. So go ahead and here's how it works with the Whip Trip Gallery. Do exclamation point whip trips. Yeah, thanks for that hype sector. Post pics of creative stuff. Anything you're working on that you want to share. It doesn't have to be. In fact, I'm going to share. Like I worked on putting the spice rack in my kitchen today. I'm going to share that. Is that it? There we go. Show and tell or get creative. Get CNC comments and criticism on your creative endeavor. Post your pick photos in the exclamation point live image, or sorry, next. Hashtag live image gallery on the Discord, and there's the link to the Discord, so you can go there, post your works in progress pictures. Here, I'm going to post my spice rack so you guys can see that. We will all see my little project. We've got lots of little home projects I've been doing. Let's see. The Triptych gallery. So you're just going to go to the Triptych Discord and you're going to scroll down here to live image gallery. It's under galleries. Got galleries. Live image gallery. That's reference photo only. Sorry. Live image gallery. There we go. Go to the bottom and post your photo. I'm going to post my photo. Uh-oh. There, before and after of my spice rack project. And you get to see my kitchen. Thank you for the host, Mark Goodwin. Hi, I'm doing good, Mark Goodwin. How are you? Getting a lot of this cloth done fast, which is really good. All right, in this part right here, it needs shadows. Okay. That looks really good to me. Go in here with this ivory. Glasses are off. And just touch up brightest highlights. I need to put some of that base color back on top of it. All right, here's the ivory. Here. All right, last but not least. Okay, got good amount of that cloth that pretty much good, in a good spot. Ready. All right, now all of these clouds need work. Go back here and look. Purple and the other ivory to make like a dirty purple right here. Cover that. What I can do at another point is yeah, see already that's looking good. That dirty purple go in with the white and Wait a minute. What? Mark, oh, Real Brush Guy says, I'm shooting a new photo of the bus right now. First, good. Mark Goodwin says, the problems I'm getting from lockdown are now getting beyond ridiculous. I cannot post you without my permission. Because now we're only allowed to post medicines and essential food items. What? Without my commission. Oh, you cannot. Okay. I'm sorry. I had trouble with the British English. So you're not talking about posting to the group. You're saying like mail. You're not able to mail me the commission because you can't post it. Oh, no, that makes sense, Mark. Tell you what, just hold on to it until you're allowed to post it again and send it. Yeah, I know, Bresh King. Got it. Hey, Diomedes. Yeah. So just send it when you can. Don't worry, okay? If there's some way I can get it in, well, even if I can't, no, just wait until you can send it. It won't hurt, right? It might be a month or two or even a little bit more, but it'll be safer to do it that way. A lot of countries are doing that. I'm surprised the US hasn't done that yet. But I think they know that they would be hurting a lot of businesses if you couldn't mail stuff in the mail. We'll see what happens. Maybe, maybe it's something they should consider. I don't know. Well, I don't know. A lot of things I kind of wonder why we haven't done, but we won't get into that. See, this purpley color is already looking really good. Over that cloud. Somebody the other day was telling me they didn't like the clouds I've done, but I'm not done with it, so we'll see. I don't like it either, the way it is, but it's not done. What's funny is that when you've got a work in progress, you've got it half finished in your head, but you haven't obviously got it finished on the model, so it does seem funny when people criticize something that you've already been working on, right? That you're like, I know it's not finished. It is working. I mean, it is going pretty quick though. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, I'm going to smooth this out because over the airbrush part, I want to glaze that right there. Is it smooth it out? Oh, that looks really nice now. Those areas that a bit too much. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. Sorry. Get some more blues. Sometimes those colors don't glaze. They don't glaze. It kind of mush. Go. All right, I'm going to set that down for a second. Recap. Okay, good. Everybody got it all right. All right. Tay McNewell, thank you for subscribing. You're the first of today. with your Twitch Prime. By the way, everybody who is able to have Amazon Prime is able to subscribe for free with their Twitch Prime. AEL, which is lunch meat spelled backwards. Hi, how are you? Hold on one second. I don't know how long we might just go 2 hours today, guys, because I am feeling super low energy. Maybe drinking a little water will help. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Character limit of 500. Did somebody just paste something? What happened? Oh, I know what happened. Aha. There we go. I accidentally tried to. Doing good here. You hear methamphetamines can help? What? Why are you on my channel? Why are you on my channel suggesting methamphetamine? Diomedes. Hi, Bill Robertson. We have this little gold band on our wrist to finish as well. So that's what I think I'm going to work on next. Be almost getting really close to getting her done, though. Put this purple on this. Okay. Ivory. And what am I going to do? I'm going to use the smoosh brush, I think. What I'm going to do is put some ivory here on some spots. Do it here, 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 here. And then let's see what happens when we hit brush. Careful. A pink on my palette now. Whoops. Pale pink. Love this one. This suit. So nice. Put a little of this yellow on here. Pale yellow that's brand new. Bit of that. Claptraps. Yeah, exactly. I had to crack it out, Claptraps, because otherwise she wouldn't be safe for Twitch. No, I'm a dedicated kibitzer. Yes, you are. Okay, good. Red gets so swallowed by the camera. Well, we'll check it out in a second. We're gonna do some more painting, and then we're gonna look at whip trips very soon. See if I can blend out this ink so it looks not too chalky. Now I'm highlighting my clouds. Do some ivory on the very top highlight, right? More puffy and cloud-like. My hopes, anyway. Yay! We got a new follower. Zen for one. How are you, Zen? Hopefully doing good. Got some good music for you. Throwing things all over my desk right now. All right. The white, wait. Here. Some of this yellow. Yellow really, what do you call it? Contrasts with that purple, right? It's gonna look really pretty. Pink is also nice and bright. If you look close at this, it's very, there's a lot of little brush strokes and stuff that you can see. Going the yellow and the pinks for now. Give you some visual interest, right? I want it to look like a Monet or Manet impressionism kind of look, blending into each other. Not smooth. I've got a little bit of everything. Okay. When all that dries, then I will go in with like lighter colors like this. Little volume. Hold on. Someone is using your Zen. Someone is using your, oh, Zen for One. Somebody's already using that one on Twitch. Sense. Just ordered your first Nocturna model. Which one did you get? There's so many beautiful ones. Nocturna says, the first stream of yours that I was putty like this, you didn't realize what it was, and you just thought it was slightly odd painting choice. That's funny. That's funny. Haha. Okay. I'm going to go around to the other side of the clouds over here because we've got some puffy clouds in between her folds of skirt that I want to get at. Nocturna thought the putty that I had was a painting choice. That's cute. I could see that. You didn't know what it was. If you didn't know that I can't have nipples on Twitch for whatever reason. That. Oh, I forgot this whole little cloud over here. Blue and purples. There's so much going on with this model. I'm worried I'm gonna leave something like really important off and forget to paint it and then be super embarrassed by it later. That's the wrong color. Okay. Mix some pink and purple together just a little bit. I can get some kind of mid-tone between those two. Yeah. A little yellow here. To mix up that color. What I'll eventually do is add in the whites, blend it. Okay. Need both my whites. The Memories of the Void Sea. So many I wanted. Started with one in short supply. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Thank you, Zactana. Those are nice colors. Somebody said something about there being like holes on her dress. But they are just there really aren't holes. There are like little imperfections both in the model and, hold on a second, I gotta grab a little bit of this color. Go. Try it. Sometimes you get a little overspray. A bit. Now we can go ivory. Cover that again. There. All right, we're getting there. Ooh. I really wish there was a more fast way of doing the clouds, but we might just have to deal. Let's go with the, okay, now I'm going to try to do some slow smoothing of this ivory, okay? Top of these clouds and then away. This is definitely going to be one of those sections where I'm going to have to get into the zone for y'all. That's already looking better. Blend it. I did use white on this bit. I will use white again. Hitting the apex of all these clouds with this ivory. Blues in here. Got all this purples, but don't have much blues in our clouds. Hair is amazing. Thank you. We're trying. Tricky. By kind of, not exactly stippling, but by scumbling. Look up that word, scumble. The Renaissance art term. By scumbling, it's like scribbling, kind of scribble. This is what we're doing to blend. We're doing this little kind of, right, all over the place. And when we do it with multiple colors, we can make your eye blend it, right? Because it's not reading it as that scribble, what we're doing, right? That's basically, it's the same mark all over again, right? And mix these two colors with your eye. But when you look at it close, it's like a hot mess, right? Get as much paint off my fingers now. That way I'm not touching the model with painty fingers. Painty fingers. Good at getting paint everywhere. That's like my true hobby, is painting my fingers. All right, there we go. That's better. Whew. All right, so this is what we've done, is that scumbling over here. We're trying to build up these colors with the volumes of the scribble. There's different amounts of thickness and thinness involved. Cloudy looking, right? All right, now get in here with some white. Where did the white go? White. White will get chalky on us quick, but it is nice, right? Hi, Fructino. How are you doing? Okay, let's do this. And I'm just going to do small scribbles with the white, because we don't want a ton of white, because white is the lightest color, right? We want it to be just the accent. That makes everything else look dark, because if you make everything white, it all looks white. Right? Now it looks like clouds. And I am just using the same techniques on this model that I would if I was painting a 2-dimensional painting, right? That's how I'm getting this effect. Or ivory. That whole part is already looking done. Now there are little leaves. I'm going to get in there and paint those with a dark color. Probably like this jade and a dark blue mixed together, so they'll really pop on us. Do dark blue. Dark gray blue. Here it is. Dark blue. Let me shake this because it tends to separate. This is a great color. It's almost like an ink. It's so dark. If I mix my blue and my jade together, we get this gorgeous turquoise color, which I want. And I'm going to paint these little leaves color. If I want to get them darker later, I can. I think actually more green. Well, let's add a little bit more green to black green. Put that on my palette. Go. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's great green. Bit of ivory? No. It works though. Rick says, I'm all right, thank you. How about you? Every time I see this model, I think it cannot get better, and then boom, more and more awesome. Yeah, this is one of those models that you got it painted in your head already, and so it only keeps getting better because you already know what it looks like in your head, right? So yeah, it will continue to get better. A little bit of that color. I just put a little of that pastel yellow into the green so that it would not be so saturated. Got this. I like that. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I just added more yellow, so it's now a pastel. More green that later. See? Better. Get these shadows of blue. Mixing it with that pink to get that fuzz out. Good. Part over here is too purple, so I'm going to add that green in there. That all needs to be faded out because it's all too See? Go. Hit it with that. Part where I'm in the zone, guys. Everybody who's just now joined us, I wanted to let you know that they're, you know, kind of low energy today, so we might not end up staying too long on, but I just wanted to give you a heads up because we are going to do Whip Trip Friday. So you will get to share your works with us. Yeah. Whew. Kind of had to paint it and see it at the same time. Okay. Let's go. So now this is dry. We've got this. But we've got nothing. Needs glazes. It needs something. Okay. So I have a tube of this. This is the Winsor Newton watercolor oil. Sorry, not watercolor. All over my fingers now. With me. There's like all kinds of schmutz and hair. I don't know how that got on there. Bear with me. I've created a mess now. By improperly putting the cap back on, I've created a real mess. Go. All right, I'm going to put that on the palette. Is Winsor Newton Titanium White. It's water mixable oil paint. I'm going to attempt. It's a really good one. Where's my fluffy brush? What I wanted right here. This is not that brush. This one. Nice fluffy Cotman brush like that. Huh. I just noticed something. Look at how similar those are. Huh. Wonder if Cotman is working with Slow Fuse. All right, so what I'm going to do. Glasses back on so you guys can see. The brush guy says there's a bazillion detail. And no, right? There really are. I'm going to take some of this white and I'm going to pop it here on some of my brightest highlights, right? And it's going to glaze over some of it. Then I'm going to take this fluffy brush, just buff it in, and look at what it does. What it does? Smooths everything a little bit. Like candy. Now this takes a while to dry because this is oils, right? Not going to blend as, it's not going to, oop, I just stuck my brush in the acrylic again. Now, you buff. Look at that. Look what it does. It gets smooth. When it comes to white, I will cheat. Let's see what it does over here. Just try, okay? We're gonna put some of this up here on the airbrushed part. Right? Notice I'm just trying to get it on the apexes, right? Okay, not super blended. Watch what happens when I use this. Okay. Buff it in. Smooth. I'm just curious what happens if I do it down here where there is no airbrush. What happens? Okay. I'm gonna do it on some of the clouds here. Okay. Watch what happens. Got my fluffy. Got mighty white. Not bad. Blends it nice. It created a kind of a glaze. Okay, we'll just do layers. We'll just layer it up and see what happens. Yeah, that's not bad. Now, you kind of have to pick out the little hair because it is, you're gonna have to rinse that out too. Ah, don't fall over. This is water mixable oil. You want to get that off your brush. You want to use only a synthetic brush for oils, okay? And you don't want to lick your brush with oils. Don't lick your brushes at all. Shouldn't lick them anyway, and I know I've been doing it lately and I need to stop. Okay, I got most of that off. So, that's not terrible. Let's go in and rinse this. Oh. Rabbit Turtle says, tasty, tasty brushes. Art Galaxius says, oh dear me, that looks fantastic. Excellent work. Thank you. Working on her. Coming along. Definitely a bazillion details, like Real Brush Guy said. So, funny. There is this guy on, I'm drying the brush. I'm trying to dry the brush. I want to floof that out a little bit. Oh, see, that has paint still in it. We've got this stuff from Creature Caster, this Gentastic scoop, brush scoop. Really good for cleaning your brushes. This is how I'm going to teach you guys right now how to wash your brush. Get a little soap in the center of your palm. You're going to do little circles and just work that soap into the ferrule, right? Suds it up. And then you can wipe it out. There we go. See? Much better. And if you want to condition your brushes, this particular stuff, you can just put that in there and point it and then leave it to dry, and that will train your brushes to stay at a point. Maybe not synthetics. This is the synthetic, but you can do that. Bill says, if brush licking is wrong, it will never be right. I'm telling you, Bill, stop that habit. Yeah, I'm telling you, like my tongue went numb for a week once, or not a week, a whole summer from Scale 75 paints. I don't know for sure if it was Scale 75 paints, so allegedly. Gecko break. Yes, let's take a gecko break in just a second. Cleaning my brush real quick. Okay. See these little, I don't know if you can see them, but there's little hairs sticking up. If I get this, and I just point my brush, don't twirl it, just point it. It'll train those hairs, just like human hair gets trained when you use a hair dryer. Yeah, scales pigments have a certain taste, right? Don't put paint in your mouth. Don't. Okay, let's get other gecko available. My plants are getting crispy. That's not good. Yeah, ginger biscuit is available. Biscuit. Oh, she's like, Mommy, the light's too bright. She's squinting. See if I put her in the, see how she squints when I put her in the light? She don't like it. Little albino girl. They're delicious, especially after wet blending. Stop it. Not point your brushes with your mouth after rinsing and only with acrylic. Don't full on ingest paint. Okay. Kitty, she's looking down. What do you want to do? Jump down? Come here. You. Go, you guys. Well, get out of the way, model. Go for a walk. Don't lick my sweater. Sometimes they'll lick my shirt and get cat hair in their mouth, and I don't like that because I don't want it to get caught up in their systems. You know, they're so sweet, and they don't feel like what you would think a lizard would feel like. They feel like a little baby. Like, especially when they're a worm. They soak up the warmth from the... Yeah, she does have a little racing stripe. Where to go? You're going to jump down? Or... like clinging to my fingers. What are you doing, you goofball? Friend's dog is strange. He will come up and start licking your pants. That is strange. Look at the camera. Blep. That's so cute. Like blep. Comes down. Yeah, we need a blep. We need a blep emote, don't we? All right. That was a good gecko break. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some more water that's over there. Last night we played Talisman, the Magical Quest game, and I won again. Mike has started to realize that there actually is a strategy to Talisman. He's just not figured out what it is yet. Need a blep command. Yeah, blep. The music. This is the Japanese metal that we got. Ah, need to stretch. It's time to stretch. Stretch out your arms. Look at all the paint. This is obviously my painting mock. You like Japanese metal song? I do too. Oh, this goes to the Fantastics. All right, let's work some more. Okay, we've got nice fluffy clouds up here. Got some, now it's already starting to dry because it's actually kind of not super slow drying, but it does nice. All right, oh, actually I'm not gonna use that water anymore because okay. Clean this out. Put some new water in there. I like to use these little yogurt cups. They're from these little French yogurt that I get. Okay, all set. Glasses off. Do green little blue. I'm going to start with the darker color first, and then I'll kind of lighten it up. Little leaves. See? A bunch of them. Boy, whoever made this song really had fun, you can tell. Get into the little edges. Around the edge first. Hey, we got a new follower for the Alliance. Yay, for the Alliance. Somebody else is going to say for the Horde. Watch. How are you? I used to play Alliance. 10 years clean in May. Thank you, Zen for one. Use a family size M&M container. Oh yeah? That's cool. Yep, exactly. We yogurt. Exactly. That's what I'm using, We yogurt. Officially had it with airbrush primers. So unbelievably fragile, just rubs off. After leaving a cure for 40. I'm sorry, Claptraps. Are you using Stynal Res? Thanks, Rabbit Turtle. We need somebody to say something. Stynal Res is the only airbrush painter I use. It doesn't do that either. I'm not just saying that. I'm sponsored by them. Well, I'm not. Actually, I'm not sponsored by them. What am I saying? I would tell you. I would like to be sponsored by them. I'm practically sponsored by them. Try getting the paint on my brush so I can get in here. Go. So these little leaves are just kind of like accents to help you kind of pull everything together, right? Because there's turquoise all over the place. And then going to be these birds we don't even have on here yet. Darker. Blue. Interesting. There's little bumps, bubbles over here. Ooh. Catch it. Hey. CP Games Painting, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So a lot of the dark part in here I need to get. See how we did over here where we made it read as white, but it's not white. Or paint. That looks good. Final Res goes by Ultimate Primer in the UK. Yeah, get the UK version if you live out. Yeah, there. Out in there. Okay, I'm shading down right now. I'm shading all my shadows. There are still some little leaves places like here. Little maple leaves. Do we have any Canadians in the house right now? Let us know. Canadians. Be seen. Hey. Been panthered. Yay. That's awesome. Love it. That's another country that's on my bucket list that I want to go see. I just need to organize something and go. We're about 5 hours by plane from Champaign to Toronto, or to the Canadian border. Mike we have a share in a plane, and Mike is a pilot, and we'll be able to go to places like that. Out of Chicago, even National Airport. Got to get these dark shadows or else it won't look white enough. Okay, now notice here I made all of this like white and it wraps around, and the sides are dark. We're going to do a similar thing on this side. Now this plane is a little bit more flat, so it won't be quite as highlighted like this is, but it is still highlighted. Really big. Might take a couple trips. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to use this ivory right here. I have relatives in Toronto, and I have friends. I have friends in both Toronto and Alberta. I have a strangely large amount of friends in Alberta, which is interesting, isn't it? I think I have like 4 or 5 friends from Alberta. Most of them live in Edmonton. So I'm going over some of these. That out. I'm going to hit with the side of my brush like this. The apex of the wing that is the lightest, right? That way it's still, quote unquote, reading as white. A little bit so we can kind of get another viewpoint on it. Yeah, that helped. Okay. Some of these little feathers up here need some shading as well. We're going to need to go back and forth, shading up and down so we get it right. that whole little bit's supposed to be dark. What happened with my big mouse? Look. Stop. Stop. Okay, let's. Hit random. Start with this. I really like this song a lot. Go in and feather. Shadow with that feather pops out a little bit better than, yeah. Still may need to go in and paint down though. Still a little dark. Better. This is one of the spots where I'm probably gonna get into the zone a little bit. This. Right. What happens when I do that? Go look at chat real quick. Good. Got a little blaze of everything. It's not so white. My little watercolor thing coming in. Oh, I need some purples. Let's do purple here and see what happens. I throw that in a little bit. Yeah, ooh, there's a nice big cat hair on there too. Oh, it's on my brush. Ah. Very quiet. I'm watching Shoshie. Yes. Funny. Out some of those colors. The purple, and I'm lightening that turquoise, but it hopefully will still read as white. Let's see a little of this green too, this light green happen. Green is reading as white. That's what I want. Not white though, it's green. Look at how it's reading as white. Good, good. I need white is a little too bright. I have to kill it with some purple. When I mix the green with purple, I get sort of a saturated version of that green, and it works a little better. It's not so crazy bright. With it and see what happens. discuss. Get some dark purple, dark blue. I don't want the dark blue, I want the purple. For whatever reason, my darks are not dark enough. Purple might pull it together. Try it. This is so tedious. Feathers are some of the hardest things you just have to paint. Purple, purple, blue, green. What my brain is doing. Purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green. All right. I think here in a minute we're gonna switch over and go to our whip trips. So get your pictures in the whip trip gallery, folks. Want to see lots of ideas, lots of whips. Go to hashtag or so exclamation point whip trip to go ahead and give you the link. My mods can put that in channel. Thank you. Go under each pet feathers. Give a little drop shadow. Working. Here again. That drop shadow. I can tell I'm tired because my eyeballs are starting to twitch a little bit. It's funny. That's always a sign. All right, let's go in with some green and some ivory. Do the green first. Get a little light blue. Because I started, can you see how I started with the light blue on the head of the swan? So if we start with the light blue and then highlight up, that might look better. Light blue and light purple. Oh, we got a raid. Kelly Howlett, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Mad love to you. Sorry about this. There we go. Today is Whip Friday, so go ahead and post your 2 exclamation point whip trips. How are you doing, Kelly? The Adept 024. How do I feel about swans, I guess? How do you feel about swans? What we're working on today. Working a lot. I'm back today. I need to get in here and fix all that hair where the overspray of the airbrush went. And I'm gonna do that right now. See, I need yellow ochre. Thank you. I appreciate that. and some mahogany. We're doing the blonde hair, fixing that overspray that got in there. And then some of this here. This is the dark golden brown, sort of like a whole little recipe for blonde hair. And then burnt sienna. Come on. Go. The adept. All right, watch this. So this is, we're gonna fix the hair that we had in here. I think I'm gonna start with the mahogany. Go in there next to it. Just get all of the darkest spots. Get it down. Mix a little bit of the dark, what is it called? The dark golden brown in there too. We're just gonna wet blend this into the hair. More. And some little bits of ochre in here and spread that around. That might not be the right color. We're gonna put a little bit more of this back into it. There we go. That was too color. Mahogany back. Go. A little bit of sienna. Maybe that's a little orangey. When I mix mahogany with the ochre, I get a really pretty brown. Brown. We're all just fixing our base color, essentially. I'm gonna add a little purple in here. A little bit of purple. Some of the darkest recesses. Look at what that does. That makes it really brown. Shading. Okay. There. Mostly fixed. I can add some ivory. That's a really yellow color. That. Our little highlights. Ivory. Uh-oh. Broke something off. Oh no! I just broke her flute. We're gonna fix that in a minute. Sorry about that. Touching of the model. Okay, we'll fix it. The hair is starting to look nice. Glaze a little bit back. Okay, like that's good enough. Fix her flute. Oh no. that the magnets you got are truly missing. Oh no! Hobby holder that you made has a custom chuck, so you cut the cavity at the bottom to store it. You want to magnetize it. You're gonna find it in a weird place. Yes, hi Wolf of Doom. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm gonna use some of this awesome Loctite super glue to glue this back on. To forget your work shoes have steel toes until you get a magnet stuck to them. That is funny. Okay. Okay. Have to pin that later. I will. All right, this seems like a good time to start whip trips, so I can set that aside. Go ahead and exclamation point whip trips. We're gonna look at everybody's stuff. Okay. So I went ahead and put in my spice cabinet project that I've been working on. I can't. Oh. Hate it when your headset cramps your ear. A big go. All right, so let's go to the gallery. Gallery. We're gonna look. Everybody's stuff. Everybody's stuff is good. Haven't posted your. You don't have to post works in progress. You can also post any other kind of creative endeavor that. So, okay. Pie, yes, Teviston. See, Teviston knows what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Last Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna pull up these. Oh, that's. All right, you make pie. Got a couple different pinups. Everybody's painting pinups. I forget about Easter. Not my holiday. Probably my least favorite holiday. No. Corset. Some Hulk. Whoa. Work that looks like Hulk. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and look at the first few pictures. Ferdino says, if you want to put the lid on the glue, yeah, I do. Thank you for reminding me. Is that right? Who is that? Uh-oh. Just that again. That's probably going to pin that off. All right. I will glue it again later after I've. Oh, we got skipped frames. That's because I've got so many pictures. Let's real quick. All right. Oh. All right. I want to see that. Hold on. Boom. All right, so this is the pie that Teviston is working on. Apple pie and some baked version. Looks amazing. Nothing's burned. Really yummy. Good job. How did it taste? Tell us how it tasted. My sound is cutting in and out, Jorah. Sorry about that. It's probably because if I lean a certain way, you can't hear me. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Hi. Pin it, since it's not likely to break again while you're pinning. Yeah, I'm gonna pin it. Don't worry. That's why I took it off, because I was like, it'll just break again. This is, who's this? By Teviston. Oh, Teviston also painted this. Okay, so this is also painted by Teviston. Got the Easter Bunny Aya from Kingdom Death. Really cute. Her little knock-knee, big booby outfit. Cute. There's a couple of these. Everybody's working on these right now. Looking really good though. Your desk looks like mine, Teviston. A lot like mine. All right. Speaking of mine, this is, notice that I did not use a level on my steel plate and that. So once we get some plate on my wall, but I basically took out a whole drawer full of spices that wasn't working because it's hard to get the drawer open and closed. And yeah, so this is my spice cabinet. And there's the finished product. Looks awesome. And I did labels on everything and made it look all organized. I know you could use this for flock in your studio, you know, flocks and yeah, for other stuff that you want to store. Or bits, you can put bits in there as well. These are magnetic. They stick to the plate really nice. So anyway, if that's a good idea, if anybody wants to use that for their hobby room. Probably an expensive solution, but it'll look nice. Ah, great, new guy. You sent your mini out. Awesome. Good, good, good. Pie with a B. That rhymes with P, and that stands for pie. That's funny. All right, and so there, ooh, this is Jorah's. How do I say Jorah's? Back here. Jorah Sat. Orc types minis are his favorite. So we've got this. I like this. Non-metallic metal. Got this green veiny stuff going on. I really like it. Beautiful. Next one. Good. I like the leather. Good, good, good. Very cool. For some reason, the front working better than the back for me. Maybe it's because it's got those veins on it. Looks more realistic. The back doesn't have it. I like his face and his hair too. Nice job, Jorah. All right, let me close. Wait, let me. Yep, that's it. Close those, and we'll look at some more. Where is that orc from? Orc. Orc Hulk. Maybe too much shadowing. Maybe. Let's go ahead and open some more. Close these down. Maybe that's why my mic was cutting out. Because what else do we have? We've got Unexpected for another Easter Aya. Brush Guy. I told Brush Guy to post his stuff. I'm so glad that he. Bill Roberts. Got lots of people posting today. That's awesome. I think Bill, you posted a video, and I can't do a video because I'm not going to download it. Can't do a video. Sorry. I'm going to have to post a photo. Kitty Zactana. Awesome. Okay. Panzered. Got lots of different. Okay, you guys are on it. All right, let's go back. Look, first we got Unexpected. Oh wow, very, very nice. A little bit farther along, and so you can see what an Aya looks like. A bit more paint go in here. That's a view right there. Get the bunny, eggs, carrots. There, we'll just cover that last bit right there, just in case Twitch gets mad at us. What in the heck is she holding? What is that? Oh, that's the carrot. No, it's Kingdom Death, right? Kingdom Death is real brush guy, and I love. Look at this. You can freckles, red in the nose. So many. I mean, so I've seen real brush guy paint. Very methodical and slow, and takes time, but he gets everything like. Love it. Real brush guy, how long have you been painting? It's been like over a decade, right? Tana's kitty. This is boy kitty, right? Mostly boys are orange, if I remember right. Been panzered. Cool, that's awesome. Got little box and everything. Wow. He's got a face. Look at that. Just a little, I know you're not done with this quite yet, or if you are, there's something like you could just go in with a little do the underlining, all of the little pieces. I think you've done some, but maybe just a little dark lining will really pop him out. Oh, new guy, thank you for the subscription. 2 months, I really appreciate it. So awesome. Write down your name real quick here. Second. 10. Brush Guy says he's been painting the end of the 80s. Longer than live. Right? That's impressive. New guy. 878. So. Acrylics? Oh, only with acrylics since around 94. Cool. Bill Robinson deleted the video. Awesome. Upload the pics. That's what I want to see. Good, good, good. Okay. Back to whip trips. I'm going to off my go to stuff here. Bug King. Oh, that looks awesome, Bug King. Very cool. Greg Depot. Bill Robertson's got his. A free? No, that's a Myrmidon, right? Am I right, Don? Like 10 got some more. Plastic stack 10. That is Mark Robinson. Mark Robertson has something. Or Mark Goodwin. Sorry, Mark. Okay, so this is from the Real Bug King. Or Real Bug King or just Bug King? Here we go. Oh, this is extracted from Death. Very rare model. They haven't put out an encore of it yet, so very difficult to get. Really wanting to do special for that. All right, you wanted CNC on the freehand. I think this part right here looks amazing and good. I would have, so this black outline that you've already done for the emblem, I think you need to do that for over here. Oops, not that part. Wait. part. You need to do it for over here on the freehand on the edge of the carpet. How this doesn't like pop out or anything. I mean, maybe you're not done and maybe there's more to do, but the middle part looks really good and the side of the rug doesn't quite work yet. And in fact, I would even do the same thing for the fringe because it also doesn't have that depth that the center part does. Like over here you do. You've got it over here, somewhat. Right here. You need to do it on both sides, I think. And looks like you've got the fibers of the cloth across. It looks like it's working. Definitely feels woven. About vertical lines going this way on this side as well, this right here, but it really feels woven. Got it crisscross here, got crisscross here, and then have it flat. I think good. That's just my criticism. Beautiful. Whoa. Let me go back and read what that says. Hobby holder that you made for yourself with the jeweler's clamp mounted handle. Nice. I used to use exclusively jeweler's clamps. Nice that you made that. Good job. Good job. Comments real quick. Fibers of the cloths were embossed. Oh, interesting. Well, I would paint more in. Yeah. OOP for around 5 years ago. What does OOP mean? Debating on doing the black lining on the side of the rug. Out of print. Yeah, it's been out of print for a long time. That's why it's so valuable. There's not a fake bug king. Yeah, or overrated Ramadan. Out of production print. Okay. Yes. But I want to tell you, I'm not going to get into the whole R word stuff here, but a lot of people think that just because you've got a print, that means that it's okay to get a pass, right? I don't believe that, so discuss that on channel. It's in $2. Oh, wow. Frick. Beautiful. This Frick Dinos. That's amazing. I like it. Could go, I don't know if it's the photo, but I think you could go even stronger with your light. A little bit stronger. So this is what his inspiration is. That's really cool. Umbra metal. I like it. Buy this from someplace, Frick? Okay, so this is what he said. Besides my diorama, which is currently on hold due to not being motivated to add it anymore, I felt like this guy. It is actually a bust from a metal band. Artwork is visible in the second picture. For this bust, I used green and yellow and a lot of black and some white in highlights. Priming color was dark purple. Beautiful. I think you got it. Like I said, the only thing I might do on this is just pop that final highlight a little bit more. You know? Fit. But again, it could look different, you know, in real life. Beautiful and creepy, yeah. Okay, let's next. Oh, this is the Myrmidon Ogroid, and this one is Bill Robertson. Good. that red ink that you use really that pop. Really nice. Little. Notice your fingers in this. How small he is. Nocturna. I've been working on this for a while. I remember what it looked like before. It's looking really nice. Good job. Good job, Nocturna. Anybody have anything else? Look, gallery. Oh, we got one more. Posted this. That's weird. Oh, is that by Nocturna as well? That must be by Nocturna as well. Awesome. She's using 3D printer. This. So cool. It's like you did a bunch of dinosaurs that came out really amazing that she 3D printed, and this like flying cats, like snarfs. Looks like snarf things. Snarf, snarf. Looks awesome. Sharing that. First try at OSL. Dino says, thank you, Shoshie. I will check it again. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's go ahead and segue out of, go into like sleep. I'm running out of sleep today. Today is a low energy day. I've been staying up too late. Take a look. Who else is post somebody awesome? Go. Oh, looks like Studio J is on. Okay, let me cut my up. No, there we go. Okay. So Studio J, so let me get that set up so we can go raid him. I'll hopefully be back on Monday. Hopefully I'll get all my energy back. You guys can join us again at 2:30 to 5:30, EMT minus 6. And that will be awesome. There you go. Punch that raid button and join that raid. Make sure that you spam emotes when we go to see Studio J. Right. All right, there we go. Bye, guys, and I will see you guys on Monday.
Shoshie can.